Present day. Present time.
Here's the 9:30 edition of WDVR News. The 20-minute television transmission scheduled from Apollo 12 as it approaches the moon has been canceled. The reason given was that the glare of the sun made it impossible to get a good picture of the lunar surface. There was some talk of delaying the transmission until after the spacecraft containing Pete Conrad, Dick Gordon, and Alan Bean had passed out of the glare. However, that would have delayed the maneuvers to put them in position for insertion into lunar orbit later tonight. Outgoing Federal Communications Commissioner Nicholas Johnson has criticized Vice President Agnew for his attack on the television networks. Johnson said Agnew's criticism could lead to serious and permanent harm to independent journalism and free speech in America. The French government is reacting cautiously to the U.S.-Soviet strategic arms limitations talks being held in Helsinki. Defense Minister Michel Dubray says the talks are aimed at establishing what he calls, in his words, a reasoned balance of terror, but that is not what constitutes disarmament. Earlier, a Foreign Office spokesman denied a report alleging Paris is violently opposed to the Helsinki talks. He cited repeated official statements that France favored any moves to reduce or limit nuclear arms. France is one of the 5 nuclear powers. Senator John McClellan says Cosa Nostra figures usually receive jail sentences that allow them a speedy return to their lucrative practice of organized crime. The Arkansas Democrat based his complaint on an FBI study of sentences imposed on identified Cosa Nostra members since 1960. McClellan says the study shows that they have in most cases received either no prison sentence or a sentence too short to prevent the defendant from resuming his criminal career. And he says Cosa Nostra members now number between 3,000 to 5,000, most being located in the eastern United States. The House has cleared the way for Congress to end record-keeping requirements for purchases of shotgun and rifle ammunition. It voted to send to a conference with the Senate a House-passed tax measure to which the Senate added the amendment weakening last year's gun control law. India's Prime Minister Indira Gandhi today survived her first challenge in Parliament since she split with a ruling Congress party. Although she got the votes of the communists in the Parliament, she didn't need them to override her newly formed opposition. I'll have the WDVR weather word in just a moment.
What is a prime interest passbook?
Why, it's a, well...
Please allow me. The prime interest passbook is the new Fidelity Bank passbook savings account that pays 5% interest compounded daily.
Like a savings certificate.
Be quiet. Don't interrupt. Exactly. The prime interest passbook is like a savings certificate, but very different, too. You can open an account for $1, deposit small amounts at any time. Once your money has been in the bank 90 days, withdraw part of it on calendar quarters or 90 days notice.
But Fidelity sells savings certificates, too. I wonder why they have a passbook account that does the same thing.
That question does not compute.
Fidelity wants little savings to earn big, that's why.
These household computers short-circuit so easily.
Fidelity Bank is a member of the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
Delaware Valley's present temperature 41 degrees, the relative humidity 67%. The forecast partly cloudy tonight with lows in the low to mid-30s, partly sunny and warmer Tuesday, high around 60. Mostly cloudy Tuesday night and Wednesday with a chance of a few periods of rain. And again the present temperature 41 degrees. This has been Bruce Smallwood reporting. Next WDVR News tomorrow morning at 12:30.